Yeah, all the meatheads that grew up didn't realize how shitty the social justice kids are. Like, they all think they're young and hip, the baby boomer liberals.
Yeah.
So they all think they're with whatever. So they just agree to every dumb fucking thing that comes out of the campuses.
What are you saying? Like, baby boomers or millennials?
Baby boomer. Like the horse shit that comes out of millennials now.
Yeah.
Like the cultural appropriation shit. All this shit that's just, I mean, complete nonsense. The baby boomers kind of just always go along with it and don't seem to know what any of it's about.
Yeah.
Or have read any of it. They just go, well, it's the kids and I'm from Woodstock and I'm young.
Yeah.
And I think they miscalculated greatly going with those, you know?
Yeah.
I think they imagined like the Daily Show was like, even when the Daily Show was at its height, it was still a niche show.
Yeah.
Even if it was the thing, because I lived here, that was like the thing. I would go to the rest of the country and they didn't even have Comedy Central in their cable package.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think
they're all watching Hot in Cleveland.
Yeah, Comedy Central's biggest moneymaker was always the redneck shit. All that was their big money.
What about? I thought Chappelle was like
Chappelle, sure, but nothing like I believe. Until Kevin Hart's thing, one of his things came out, like Jeff Dunham was their biggest seller.
Well, now it's the roasts, right? The roasts are like their highest rated program of the year.
It could be.
That's what comedy's all about, baby. Roast.
Yeah, I don't like
that's
that
where
either.
it's at.
I gotta do another one.
Sick of it.
I gotta do another roast.
For who?
They're making me do Suba, which is like
A battle?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna feel bad doing that.
Why? You're gonna lose for the affirmative action reasons so hard. I can't even tell you.
I don't know.
Dude, that's
Nick's problem.
Yeah,
dude, you're gonna lose in a heartbeat to Suba for that. I would go in with nothing to lose because you're.
Yeah, well,
lose.
that's how I've been going into him. I didn't even write jokes for the JP one. I figured I'd just call him a pedophile the whole time.
JP Calvin?
No, JP McDade. Very funny guy.
A pedophile?
No, he's not at all. But people just call me a pedophile in every one of those roast battles, and he's like a very clean cut guy. So I was like, either it's gonna be funny.
Isn't it disappointment how bad people are at the roast battle? Like always. That kid Zach Amico's written good jokes for others.
Zach's the only funny guy. I mean, they're all funny. I'm friends
the
with all of
one
them,
that I saw was really good.
The Evan
Williams,
the Evan Scott Chaplin one was fucking great.
Very, very good.
Yeah,
but they were like also very good friends.
But
Zach, when you and Stav did it, was good because you guys are friends.
Then it's horrible.
Zach was the favorite to win going into that because Zach is like I think Zach is easily one of the top 5 joke writers in New York City.
Yeah,
he's like for shit if I need shit.
Yeah. He's good. And you know what? It was Caitlin that discovered him, I think.
How?
Caitlin got him to write against me for the roast battle, and then I found that out, and I was telling people Zach wrote for her, and then people started using Zach.
Her jokes too. She sent. I didn't know. I thought they were her jokes that she sent me. So I fixed a bunch of jokes she sent me.
Yeah.
And she told me, so like she won. I was like, okay, I asked, I'm like, how'd you? She goes, I wrote jokes. I'm like, I was asking her what stuff worked because I want to know if anything I said.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, you wrote, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Unbelievable. But that shitty attitude of like, this means something.
Yeah.
Is the grossest part of these roast battles, is especially when they're not friends and they're like 3 to 5 year comics.
Yeah.
And they now think this is their, for time indefinite, they're officially better than someone.
Yeah.
Because they won. Like, and, or this like weird, well, I heard he had someone write jokes for him. I hear like that's maybe a 7 or 8 year comic thing to do.
Yeah.
Is like, dude, it's a roast. Like, of course you got, this is not a measure of your worth.
It's a dumb thing that's hot right now that you fucking have to do if you want to get, spots.
You're not a battle dancer.
Yeah.
That's how they treat that shit.
But you know what? It's better than the naked show. At least the naked
show's the worst thing.
At least you're writing jokes, and it's not fucking, air sex or
air sex.
Yeah,
what's that?
I just don't get
an improv thing. I'm shitting on that for no reason. But what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
The naked show's horrific. Yeah, no, it's better than naked. The naked show, just the concept of that.
Yeah, Stav was fucking so funny. There was a naked show, and who was, I forget who. You know who was on stage. It doesn't matter.
I mean, this dude Rob from fucking Boston, or he was the guy that was first when I first heard of it years ago.
Yeah,
who was running the naked show. I'm like, why do you want to fucking get naked? I just remember this dude seemed to really want to be naked.
Well, what I love about there used to be underwear shows, and now there's still underwear shows, but then the prevalence of the naked show has just made the underwear show look like the most insecure show in the entire world.
Who would want? Isn't comedy hard enough without?
Yeah, where you want to
distraction.
Where you want to do it. Well, the people that a lot of people that do those shows, that's the best response they ever fucking get.
Oh, really?
Because their dicks are funny.
Yeah, well, because they're like, I
don't know if my dick's funny.
Who have you ever looked up to in comedy that would do that show ever?
Okay, all right.
Bill Burr. Bill Burr was on the last
Carlin, I think.
Bill Burr did the Naked Show.
Yeah, Bill Burr.
No, he didn't.
Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine Bill
Mark
Burr
Twain.
taking his
Mark Twain
dick out.
Mark Twain wrote Huckleberry Finn completely naked.
Wait, I remember I said
Shecky
that.
Green.
Hold on. Somebody threw out a name to me, and I laughed my ass off when the name was thrown out. And I'm like, I meant that I would look up to. Hold on, let me amend what I said.
Oh.
David Brenner.
So nobody.
Mort Saul.
So none of them.
No.
Could you imagine what I would go see Mort Saul do the Naked Show?
Oh, 100%.
Can you imagine what his dick
shit,
looked like?
There's so many stupid things added to stand up to make it a little gimmick, but the naked thing, I don't know what stripper, who the fuck thought that was. And then I think it's more vulnerable.
Yeah.
We had a big argument on race. Like, no, it's not. You think you had nice tits.
How does that make it funnier to make it vulnerable? Well, that was the funny thing.
Well,
so,
yeah, Stav
you know who was on stage, but Stav's there and he's watching her and he's like going around to people. He's like, she's so good, dude. I don't know. There's just something about her. She's just so fucking good.
Who said that?
Stav's doing this.
For real?
Yeah,
no,
like a girl,
he's being
girl with a nice breast bombing, and they'll be like, "This is one of the best sets
everyone goes there just to fucking. The second you hear Louis J. Gomez say, "I think it's a really great idea," I applaud you. You got to pull your head out of your fucking ass.
There are a lot of guys
podcast related. Louis is smart when it comes to the podcasting business.
He is.
He's got his shit squared away with that. I
He's
admire
a don,
him,
dude.
Yeah. They've got a nice little studio. Have you gone there?
Who does?
Louis and his boy Ralph.
Where is it now?
On the East Village.
You never went?
Oh, yeah. No, it's all right. I guess it's just Ralph's apartment. They have a pretty cool studio.
Yeah.
I used to just go to the Naked Show and walk around and just loudly be like, "Oh, I'm trying to jack off to this." 'Cause I really want to be the reason they stopped doing that show.
I know.
Because some guy kept trying to jack off and talk about how badly he wants to jack
the
off.
Hannibal Lecter prisoner.
Yeah.
So you're just
throw my comment. I'm saving you.
Bombing naked is probably it's the most terrifying. Like the most, when I saw that girl doing that before Stav and I kept going. This is incredible. Like,
yeah,
it was
so
one of the most
naked.
Yeah, it's one of the most uncomfortable. You know, someone.
So, well, how did she look naked?
Dope. Yeah.
Oh well.
Who was it? Was it Allison?
No, I don't know.
That makes it even hotter.
Yeah.
She was naked and bombing and looked good.
Was it Allison?
Who?
Allison?
I don't think so. I forget who it was.
Does anyone do the Naked Show? I hope there's like a fat male comic that does the Naked Show with his shirt still on, just no pants,
like a pool guy,
a pool kid.
His dick out.
Yeah, his dick out. No, I just sunburn easily. I was worried the light will give me skin cancer.
Just come out like Lena Dunham.
Yeah.
That's the funniest look, dude. T-shirt and then cock out.
Yeah.
I remember one time I interrupted my folks doing it when we were on vacation. My dad answered the door, pulling his T-shirt like over his dick.
You know your dad leaves his shirt legs. On. Fuck.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, that's why you came out that way. That's why you got.
What the fuck do you want?
You know, a weak frame and stuff. It's because your dad wore a T-shirt.
He alphaed me.
He fucked your mom
in that very moment when I saw him in that T-shirt.
That's how you come out cucked. That's how you come out cucked bodied.
Well, yeah.
From your T-shirt and sock fucking.
Do you think I have cuck body?